Good midday, good midday, good midday, good midday. It's so good to see you as you're coming on board. It's a wonderful day outside. Kathy, how are you? And to see the sunshine and to experience the presence and power of our God is just absolutely phenomenal. And so, with that being said, we welcome each and every one of you to come and to share and to grow and to become everything that God would have us to be. Kim, how are you? And we're just watching God do what He does. Yes, He does. I won't complain either. It could be worse, could be better. Whatever condition I find myself in, Lavonda, I've learned to be content. Pat, good to see you. Good to see you. Stephanie, Elder Carter, Wendy, Veronica, bless your hearts. Andrea, good to have y'all on board. Rhonda, welcome to success. Welcome to breakthroughs. Welcome to knowing who you are and whose you are. Sharon, bless you. The good, the wonderful, the mighty, the one and only Minister Rhonda Ware. Bless your heart for being here. You know I'm gonna mess with you. Bless your heart for being here. Carolyn, good to see you. Good to see you. Please, if you could just hit that share button, that would be just absolutely wonderful. Deborah Toomer, thank you so much for being here and being with us on today. A very wonderful, a very powerful, a very impactful day. And so we need to know that. We need to remember that. We need to recognize that, okay. Um, Kishwa, did I say that right? Ro, bless your heart for being here. Tom, good to have you here. Thank you, Iris, for letting us know that all is well in the neighbor of the hood. And again, grateful and thankful for every one of you being a part of this moment, this time of sharing one with the other. And if you don't mind, okay, I'll check and see. Minister Faye, bless you. Minister Sarah, bless you. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, 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 thank you. I appreciate that more than you will ever know. To know that you are sharing these moments, you're sharing these times. Chaplain Hearns, Debbie Johnson, thank you so much for being with us on today. Today is a wonderful day, a glorious day, a powerful day that we are here. And give me just a second. I'm trying to find something here. I've been looking for it, and Katrina is looking for it as well. And I'll find it when I find it. You know how that is. You know, whenever you're actually looking for something, you can't never find it. Ethel, Tamika, bless your hearts. And then when you're not looking for it, boom, there it shows up. It is what it is, y'all. And again, as many who have already done so, if you would be kind enough to share, that would be absolutely spectacular if you were to do that for me. Okay. And good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, let me go ahead and jump into this and see what comes out of it. See what the Lord has to say to us. I don't know about anybody else, but the one thing that I have learned about Satan is that he's strategically motivated to make sure that every time that he has an opportunity to influence you, it is always to tell you what you can't do and what you can't become. Linda Brown, bless your heart for being here. He's good at planting seeds of deception. Mary Moss, how are you? Tell that young lady I said hello. He is good at planting those seeds of doubt and Lonnie and mayhem and misery, and he's good. He's strategic, because what he does is he waits until you're at your most vulnerable moment, and that's when he shows up. He's a liar. He's the father of lies. You know, I look at the incident, which I think is a horrible incident that happened in Utah. And before the truth of what has happened, of which I am still amazed that they're not able to catch the perpetrator. And 2 people were brought into custody and released because it appeared to them that they hadn't did anything, but the propaganda lie that came out as to who's responsible was absolutely mind-boggling. Oh, and it is freezing. Let me ask y'all a question. Here we go. Oh, this must be. Can y'all still hear me? That's what I need to know. I need to know if you can hear me. Because according to this, it looks like I am completely frozen. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to play around with it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to let you know. I'm going to teach this even though the camera is frozen. Let me try something here. See, oh, I can't do anything. It has to be my computer, but I'm going to just keep going. The amazing thing about it is it's how you see how the enemy will come forth with a lie, with deception, with deceit. And in the midst of these deceiving moments, I'm not going to press anything. I'm not going to do anything. It is not operating properly. It is absolutely frozen, and it has to be my computer. I'm just the enemy doesn't want you to get this truth. So he figures if he freezes my face, he can stop it, but he hasn't froze my voice or your ears. And now it's gone. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. Isn't this amazing? This is actually my computer doing this. So there's a real good, can you still hear me? I need those that are monitoring to let me know, because I don't have a picture. I don't have anything. So let me see here. Can you still hear me? Long as you can hear me, that's all that matters. And so what he does, which is an amazing thing, is he convinces you that if you listen to his lies long enough, you will become the very thing that he says. The amazing thing about it is, and I find it to be just overwhelmingly amazing, and just how the enemy can convince you. You remember in the garden when God had given explicit instructions, and those instructions were that the day that you eat of this fruit, you shall die. And Satan came along with a deception and says, well, here's the problem. The problem is, okay, I can see some of y'all, so I'm just going to keep on going. The problem is, even though I can see you on my phone, I can't see you on the device. So I'm just going to press on toward the mark of the prize. I'm going to go someplace else so I can look at something else. And by doing that, then I'll be able to do what needs to be done. Because, there is always a ram in the bush. Okay, there is always that capability. So Kim and Ethel and Mary and Tom and all of you that are here with me right now, Lavonda, Carolyn, what we have to recognize and what we have to see is that he is a liar. He is a deceptor. He cannot be trusted. He cannot be relied on. And the funny thing about it is, if he lies to you long enough, you'll believe it. He told her, he said, the day that you eat of this, you will surely die. And what they have to understand, Satan comes along with a lie. What's the lie? The lie is, okay, the lie is, and yeah, it's frozen, but as long as you can hear me, that's all that matters to me. Okay. And so he says no, and the reason that God does not want you to eat of the fruit is because he knows that the very moment that you do, you will be just like him. Where did that lie come from? I wish I had 5 people that are catching. Where did that lie come from? It came from the liar, LMA. The Bible declares that there was a time in Lucifer's life when he looked at himself and said, I'm going to exalt myself because I'm going to be just like God. In the minute that he did that, Minister Marcia, good to see you this afternoon. Nobody can see me, but you can hear me because I'm frozen. At that particular point, at that particular time, when he exalted himself, how is it that something that is created exalts itself above its creator? Is there anybody that's catch how that thing messes with me from time to time, because you didn't create yourself, you didn't bring yourself into existence, that it was God that did it, but yet still, because you looked at yourself and you thought about how powerful and beautiful and majestic you are. Now I can't even fathom what he looked like. I cannot fathom, because the truth of the matter is he actually was an instrument of praise. Every instrument that has ever been created, he was. Can you imagine something so spectacular as who he was? And when he looked at himself, he decided that he was better. Sister Rains, how are you, dear? All the way from Washington, D.C. And in the midst of his stupidity, he turns around and declares himself mightier than his creator. And so when we see this, it just mesmerizes us to know that here is someone. LMA. Yeah, it sounds a whole, and it would not surprise me if I've been targeted. Listen, you got to remember that there is another person that likes looking at himself and thinks he's all of that. And there's nobody like him. And there's nobody smart as he, and nobody as intellectually astute as him. And even in the midst of truth being shared, if it's not his truth, then it's not truth at all. And so in the midst of this, okay, Dr. Mansell, in the midst of this is how he tricks us. This is how he fools us, because here's how he does it. I hope y'all ready for this, Timothy. I hope y'all ready. I want to make sure that you're ready for this so that you can catch this and understand it. It's repetitism. How did somebody unnamed is able to seduce a third of this nation into that rhetoric and into that foolishness? It's repetitive. It's repeating the same thing over and over and again. And psychologists have made it perfectly clear that if you say something to someone long enough, if you repeat the same thing to someone long enough, they will believe it. And they will believe that what you say is true, even in the midst of truth being introduced. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop right here, Elder Carter. I'm going to stop right here. And then when we come back together tomorrow, I'm going to deal with this just a little bit more. I'm going to bring my computer because I'm going to make sure that we can not only just hear, but be able to see as well. I am amazed at this. I am absolutely, completely, and totally amazed at how the enemy got in here. But guess what? He may try to slow us down, but Herma, he can't stop us. You know why? Ain't no stopping us now. I want you to have a blessed day in the Lord and get outside and enjoy some of this good weather while the good weather is still here. Love y'all with the love of Jesus, who is the Christ. May God bless you. May he keep you. Bishop Brown is our prayer.